Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is Dana White slapping the dog shit out of his wife at a club in Cabo on New Year's Eve. The couple had been fighting for quite some time. If you guys don't know the history of Dana White, he has had a slew of affairs, many of them with ring girls, and this has caused a lot of friction in the marriage. This isn't the first time this happens. It's not going to be the last. I actually have some clips of his mother discussing Dana's marriage and his torrid dealings. They would surprise you.
His marriage is a joke.
How so?
Well, everyone knows that he puts Tiger Woods to shame. You know, he has plenty, the ring card girls sleep with him. There's two of them I know for sure. And I don't remember I don't know if I ever knew her name. She was the first ring card girl. I think she used to do the Zions commercials for them too. But I know he was sleeping with her. It used to annoy me. The former ring card girl, Rochelle, he took her out, did a lot of things for her, helped her get into Playboy. She was trying to build a career, and she wanted to go well beyond being a ring card girl for the UFC. So Dana was with her at a number of functions and with friends, and it was pretty obvious that they had a relationship for a while. Yeah, he slept with his sister-in-law in my house, which made me absolutely furious.
Okay, so we pretty much get the point. He is a tomcat, and his wife has put up with a lot of this through these years, probably because he's exorbitantly wealthy. They have children together, if I'm not mistaken. So that's one of the reasons marriages stay together. Let's hear his apology. That's another thing that we have not.
I'm one of the guys, you've heard me say for years, there's never, ever an excuse for a guy to put his hands on a woman. And now here I am on TMZ talking about it. But
just to interrupt here, guys who say you should never, under any circumstance, hit a woman are always the first ones to do it. There's no reason to virtue signal. Of course, attacking someone that's smaller than you is not honorable. But I'm telling you, every single time I hear someone say that, that's the first thing I think of. But anyway, we'll continue.
My wife and I have been married for almost 30 years. We've known each other since we were 12 years old. We've obviously been through some shit together, and we've got 3 kids. And, this is one of those situations that's, horrible. I'm embarrassed, but it's also one of those situations that is, right now, we're more concerned about our kids. We have 3 kids, and, obviously, since the video popped up, we've shown the kids the video, and we're more focused on our family right now. People are going to have opinions on this, and most of the people's opinions would be right. And especially in my case, you don't put your hands on a woman ever. My wife and I obviously love each other. We've been together for a very long time. We've known each other since we were very little, and this is just one of those unfortunate situations.
I'm not going to say you never should put your hand on a woman under any circumstance. That's just ridiculous. That's like acting like women can do no wrong. Women can attack you. They can try to stab you. They can try to kill you. Circumstances, be damned. They can happen. The point here is that you should not keep yourself in a toxic situation where this sort of thing happens routinely. Listen, do you know how much verbal and physical abuse a relationship has to have before this kind of thing happens randomly in clubs, in public, when you're such a high-profile individual? A lot. It's such a common place within his household that it spills over into the public-facing world. That's what's concerning. Now, he says he cares so much about his children. Well, then why subject them to this kind of toxic environment? Anyway, it's just it goes to show you also, like you marry somebody, you never know how things are going to end up. I was talking to somebody said, a marriage license should be something you have to renew every 5-10 years. And I'm like, you know what? That's actually a great idea because people change. Your priorities change. Life changes. So why make some sort of weird contract that lasts a lifetime? It's like, no, do something like a 10-year. Then you look for renew. You renegotiate the terms of your contract every 10 years, right? Just like you do in the UFC. I don't know. That's my 2 cents. What do you guys think? Thank you for joining me. As always, buy red and sell green.